Today I'm going to talk through offers, downtime, orders, good or bad, why I take them, why I don't take them. If you ever wondered what gig work actually feels like, this is it. Welcome back to the Driver's Grind. It is Sunday, January 25th. I feel like I'm one day off though. But anyways, it is 8:17 a.m. We are sitting here in the Inverness Walmart parking lot. I did got out the door. It was like 5:37 a.m. this morning. And as soon as I went out the door, turned it on, I got a $30 order going 8 miles. It was a shopping order, 2 shops. I think it was like 34 items. But to me, with no one in the store, I can shop pretty fast. I knocked that out pretty quick. And as soon as I completed that one, before I even left the driveway, I got a $33 order, only going 3 miles. It was a curbside pickup. And I just finished that. Didn't even get time for my coffee or a sandwich this morning. So I just finished that order. Stopped over at Racetrack. Grabbed my large coffee. Got to fuel the grind. Grabbed a little sandwich. Got something to eat. Now I'm back in Walmart waiting. Now it's been about half hour now since I've gotten an order. So we'll see what pops up here. Hopefully today's a good day. Yesterday wasn't a good day. And that's what happens when you're out in the gig life. Had my first order canceled on me yesterday. It was a curbside for 45 bucks. Got over to curbside, parked, got everything open, ready to go. Order set ready to go. And all of a sudden it canceled on me. Never had that happen before. I've seen in other groups and stuff that they've had it, but that was a first for me, and I've been doing this about a year and a half now. And then the next order, got one right after it for $48. It was a shopping order for 2 people. Went in, got his shop for, and was at the register, checked out. Customer sends a message. I want to cancel the order. Well, it's kind of too late now. Ended up dropping off. It looks like everything stayed though, so that'll be good. I think yesterday total, I only ended up at like 175 in about 11 hours. Yeah, not normal, not a good day for me. Normally 11 or 12 hours, I'm hitting close to 300. Offers yesterday just weren't good. So as soon as I get my next offer, I'll pop right back. Okay, I'm back. I just got my next offer. Let's see what it is. Shopping offer. Oops. Don't know if you can see that. $27.64 for 4.5 miles, 37 minutes. 1 drop off. 8 items, 72 quantity. What the heck is that? It's a business. Where is this going? This is going to a restaurant. Oh crap. See, and looking at it, trying to figure it out, I missed it. That 1 minute timer. It's a long time most of the time, but sometimes it sneaks up on you. Anyways, it was like 5 cases of water, 12 gallons of milk, 2 dozen things of eggs. Trying to make sure that and the water is what caught me anyway. So unfortunately, part of gig life, and I missed it. I probably would have done that one. Only going 4 miles. I know exactly where it's going, down to what restaurant. But that's the life. Right now we've been sitting here 8:33. So we've been sitting since my last order. Roughly 45 minutes now, sitting waiting. But I've made, what have I made today? Those first 2 orders, 63.08 so far. So we'll keep that pace up. It's still roughly, by 9 o'clock, it's still roughly be $20 an hour if I don't get anything before 9. And actually, that's about where I like to be. Well, I like to be much more, which happens once in a while. But minimal, I like to be about $20 an hour. Now, yesterday definitely was not $20 an hour. Well, next order pops up, I'll be back. So it's only a couple minutes later, and we get this 31.48 for 8.3 miles. It's curbside pickup, going a lot of items. But you know what? We're gonna go take it. Gonna take about 40 minutes, it says. $32. I better hit accept this time. How about it? Yep, so let's head over here to, we gotta wait a couple minutes for curbside. But we'll go pick that order up, get it delivered. Actually going right down where my wife works. Be nice to stop and get her coffee, but she won't be able to get out of the hospital in time. Yeah, it has a lot of items, but unless it's, no, let's look through items while I'm waiting to pick this up. 1 case of water, that's not too bad. But everything else looks pretty small. That one had 67 items. This one has 19. What's this one? All small stuff. This one has 19 for 37. And 15 of those are bags. That don't make sense. You have like a 37 quantity, but 15 of them they count as bags. Kind of stupid if you ask me. But anyways, I'll be back once I get on the road and then head into the delivery. I'll let you see the actual drive a little bit. I'll be back. Okay, we're on our way to the first drop-off. Let you guys see some of the countryside. We're on the outskirts of Inverness right now. We're about 2 minutes away from the first drop-off. We got one here in the front seat, one in the back seat.
Take your next right onto South Major Terrace.
And then the bigger one in the bed of the truck.
Turn right onto South Major Terrace.
I like it better when I can put them all in the trunk. Some Walmarts don't let you do that, but the one I do, one I work at here, if they'll fit into 3 totes back here, I can put each customer in a tote. The other one I used to work at, I wasn't allowed to do that. Didn't matter if it was one item.
In 600 feet, turn left onto East Granger Street.
I don't think I have been back in this area. Yeah, I've been in this area, but not in this section. This is what they call
Turn left onto East Granger Street.
Inverness Highlands South. This is the,
in a quarter mile,
this part of it is a little lower populated, but if you follow this down into town, it's a very densely populated area. And then you have Inverness Highlands North, which is only like a mile from the Walmart. But believe it or not, I get more orders for this area than I do down on the north end. And And then you got your big old ritzy developments. They're all over the place. Gated communities. Okay, where are we going? 55, 34 on the right. Is it this one right here?
Your destination is
Yep.
on the right.
I did wait at curbside probably for like, well, it was at least 11 minutes because I got the extra earnings for the offer. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, that was dropped off. How many of you try to take everything in one handful? That'd be me. Hopefully I came out here the right way. This is a pretty area.
Head towards South Robert Blake Avenue.
Yep.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
Next drop off is 3 minutes away, 0.9 miles.
At the stop sign, turn right onto South Robert Blake Avenue.
That's the green door on the last one. Took me a second to figure out how to open the damn thing. Yeah, this is definitely a pretty area.
Take your
right
next
here.
left onto East Slade Street.
I'd turn the
Turn
radio.
left onto East Slade Street.
You know, you're annoying sometimes. I'd turn the radio on and listen to music, but apparently YouTube frowns on that on your videos. First video I did, I didn't realize that. And I ended up with all kinds of copyright stuff, so I had to filter it all
Go
out of
past
the
South
video.
Romans Avenue and turn right onto South Atwood Terrace.
What?
Turn right onto South Atwood Terrace.
There are so many people who live in this area.
Go past East Tudor Street and turn left onto East Tremont Street. Turn left onto East Tremont Street.
Tremont, not Tremont.
In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the left.
6219. We got 0.3 miles up here on the left. I kind of enjoy Sunday mornings because most people are in church. There's not a lot of traffic on the road. And usually the orders are actually pretty good. So after I'm done with this, this is the second drop off. When I'm done with the third drop off, that'll put me about $100 by 9:30. I'd say we'll be done. That's not bad for a Sunday morning. Right up here, 6219. Next.
Your destination is on the left.
Yes. And this is the big one. So this one's in the trunk. We're going to back up into the driveway. Try not to hit their car. I've been close a couple times. Not paying attention. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, that one's dropped off. That one actually took me about 3 trips. I had 1 case of water. I don't really mind the water.
At the stop sign, turn left onto
The
East
worst
Willow
I've
Street.
ever did not paying attention, I ended up with 15 cases of water in one order. Only good thing about that was they came out, her and her son or her husband all came out and helped me unload it.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
About a quarter mile here up on the left. There's a big lake off to the left. Can't see it, it's grown up around it.
At the stop sign, turn left onto South Alden Avenue. Then your destination will be on the right.
I gotta remember how to get out of here. Oh, I just passed the Popka back here. That takes you right downtown. So I know where am I at? 5105. I
Your
hate
destination is on the right.
hate when the addresses are not on the house though. This is it. Nice truck. I really like that color. Right back. Finally back at Walmart. About a 15-minute drive. Had a whole bunch of orders. This is about the time that the orders start going to crap. I'll show you a whole bunch of them I just didn't take, and they're still trying to up the dollar amount a little bit, but none of them are worth taking. I'll show them to you here. Just so you guys know, the full transparency, I got one phone I am videoing on which has no cell service at all. All I'm using it for is videos. And then my Galaxy is where I take all the orders and everything from, just so no one thinks there's two accounts or anything. Full transparency. So here's a couple of the orders I declined. Try to get it to where there's no shadow. Oh well. You guys are going to have a shadow, it looks like. 1164, 14.2 miles alcohol, 3 drops. Definitely not worth it. $7, 1 drop off, 9.6 miles. I mean, you really want me to bring you alcohol, but you don't want a tip. No, thank you. See that? And it's going out there. 15 for 9.2 miles. This is the time of day when offers tend to go crappy. As you can see, I mean, you guys can tell me if you take any of these, but to me, they're not worth it. Everyone has to set their own standards. Normally, if it's not around 20 bucks, I'm not even thinking about it. And the pharmacy order, yeah, miles to $1 is pretty good there, but I heard too many horror stories about pharmacy orders, and I've never taken one yet. So, but now is the waiting game. We've been sitting here about 20 minutes now. I'll be lucky to get a decent offer an hour for the next couple hours. That's when you gotta know your area. Always make sure, being in Florida, I always find the shady spot. But first 4 orders were all worth taking. The next 10 so far haven't been worth taking. Let's see what this one is real quick. Nope. 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 Yeah, see, they just keep trying to up $1 here, $1 there. Still not worth it. Oh, I'll be back in a little bit with our next order. We'll see how long it takes. So we've been sitting here for about, time is it? 11:02. Hour 15, hour 20. Had a couple offers that were almost worth taking, but still didn't take. This is part of the mental part of being a gig worker, doing the gig life. So now your mind starts creeping in. Am I going to get any more decent orders today? Anything worth taking? How long do I sit here before I just call it a day? Do I start taking orders that are a little less than what I would normally take, even though they're not normally worth what I take? Well, it's all part of the mental. That stuff sits right back here. Like I said, sitting here for about an hour and 15 minutes. 11 a.m. Although I also know usually this time of day the offers aren't very good, and it's a slower time of day. Normally once people get out of church and everything, orders start picking up again. But should I go home, have lunch, let the dogs out? But that's also a 20-25 minute drive home. Or do I sit here? How long do I do it? That's what people don't show you. But not here. I'm going to show you everything. We'll watch a truck just drive over a curb and hit a tree. Nice. Anyways, we'll be back in a bit. Hopefully we'll get an order, get back out on the road. Okay, so after about an hour, almost an hour and a half, finally got a 2467 going 3 miles. It's a shopping order. Does have 29 items, which usually try to stay a dollar an item roughly. But miles are good, pays decent. So it's been slow, so we're gonna go in here and knock this out. So we just got that shopping order done, just finished dropping it off. Took about 32 minutes. It took about 24 minutes to shop for. Just wanted to show you this. So this is still in town in Inverness, and you still have sand, dirt roads. And it's a type of sand, I can't remember what it's called, but if you don't have four-wheel drive, it's very easy to get stuck. There's a lot of people who get stuck down here driving in sandy roads. So we're on our way back to Walmart. Back shortly. Up, grounders. Decided to call it a day today. Had to come home to real life. Old Moose needed a walk, although he's just more like stiffing everything right now. You know, some days don't end with great numbers, big orders. Some days end like today. You know, 120 in about 7 hours. Definitely not a good day. About 175 yesterday. So just short of 300 for the weekend. Nowhere near my goal, but that's the real gig life. You got to make decisions. Is it worth staying out there and waiting and waiting and waiting? Or is coming home to real life more important? Moose, what are you doing? Anyways, like I said, I don't do gig work to replace my life. I do gig work to support my life. And if you do gig work, I'm sure you already know all about that. So, for now, I'm going to take Moose for a walk, upload this video, and I'll be back on the next one.